Whoa! Whoa. Hello, scary mouth cave. Nice to meet you, too. Hello, hello, hello. This is Katsuban coming to you live from my basement. Let's play Adventure Island. I was kind of at a loss as to what to play tonight, and I figured since the NES was already hooked up, might as well give something a try that I picked up at some convention at some point, sometime, and just never played. So, I don't know anything about this game, aside from what I've seen. His little idle animation. From what I've seen, just with the, you know, the preview thing that's been running while I've been getting ready. Wow, you do not jump very high at all. I've been playing Metroid, so... Oh, okay. It makes a big difference if you're moving. Oh, you can't go back. That sucks. Alright, so... Standing still, or just a straight jump is not very high, but you can go higher if you're moving. I was just playing Metroid, so... Where you can jump like crazy. Hi, hey! Hey! Uncool! Alright. Oh. Alright. Weapon. That's neat. Oh, that's rough, because you gotta plan ahead to jump and go for those things. Yeah, this is a game that I've heard... Hey! What happened? Did I get hit by the snail? I didn't even see anything! This is a game that I've heard mentioned a lot, but have never tried. Banana. Okay. So right now I don't have any weapon. Now I do. Is it getting hit by those snails or what? Something fall out of the sky? Do I need to collect the hearts? I don't know why I died the first time. I didn't see anything. Guess I wasn't paying attention? What's this? Oh, wow, that's new. Oh, that's cute. Whee! Whee! Oh, boo, I lost my skateboard. That was really cute, though. Fun. Yeah, never played this, but it's something that I've heard mentioned. Whoa, is it like a one? Is it just a one-hit kill? That sucks. What's with the bars up above me, then? Well, I guess I start at the checkpoint here. Oh, they just give me the hammer right off. But how do I... Okay. So it's just a... Oh. Why can't I... I have no idea what the hell just happened. To say, I assume this is some kind of bonus area. Why did I not have to face that snake this time? Whoops. Didn't jump far enough. Womp, womp, womp. Not a very forgiving game, is it? Keep trying to save before I screw up and die. This is a game that I've heard mentioned a lot as a good game, but I've never played it. So I'd heard it mentioned, so I ow. So I picked it up when I saw it somewhere. Yeah, not one that I grew up with, not one that I had for a very long time. Not one that I saw anywhere. Whee! That is delightful. Look at his little face. But I just, I'd heard tell of such a game. Although I noted when I put it into Twitch, it, like, put it in as some other, or, like, IMDb identified it as some other thing. Am I just supposed to, like, survive until that elevator comes and gets me? I'm confused about what's going on with the snake situation. Because I can throw stuff, but I can't throw stuff anymore when I get here. Okay, now I just kept going ahead? I don't understand what that bonus area was all about then. It just took me... Oh, hello. Is that like an invincibility thing? It is. Okay, groovy. So it's just... I don't know how I... Boy, that's rough. How am I supposed to get over that? I was pretty much going as fast as I go. Oh, you can run. You slide a little bit, though, when you do, which is funny. I haven't had that happen in a game before. Wow. You can run, but when you do that, you get some momentum going. Sorry, little froggy guy, you didn't look that scary. And when you go to stop, you slide, which is kind of neat. Oh, hey. G is for goal! I have no idea how I got that bonus thing that time. It's what happens when you play these old games and you don't have a manual. Now these days, games just kind of teach you everything you need to know as you go along. Ooh. What do we got now? Skateboard in here? That seems unwise. Wee. The skateboard gimmick is really fun though, and cute. Gotta admit that. How am I like that egg is appearing after I had that happen in the previous one too? Okay, now I'm getting kind of the hang of this as a platform now that I've realized. I'm getting the hang of it, she said as she jumped into a ocean. Game over. Did I go all the way back to the beginning? Oh, I missed whatever ending scene that was because I was impatient. Yep, you start over again from the beginning. Oops. I do like some old casual platformers, so kind of getting still getting a kind of a feel for this. Now I think I'm kind of getting the hang of this a bit, figuring out what the groove is here. Okay, I can break it with that too, but he's so happy. It's so cute. Alright, I gotta be moving faster than that though if I want to pick anything up. There's gotta be a way past that, but heck if I can coordinate it. I have no idea what the scoop was with this and getting that bonus area that time. Whatever. I sucked at it anyway, so I'm just gonna keep going. See where I end up. Oh hey. Alright. Whee! Run for it! Go, bro! You can do it! You can make it! Bye, fairy friend! Ow. Oh, okay, it looks like these just push you back. I'm not a fan of the single hit kill situation. And I missed that egg again. Whatever that is. But it's not it's not really any different from Mario, is it? You know, like I keep thinking, oh, this is so much harder than... I suppose because I've been used to, I've just been so used to Metroid over my last, couple stream sessions that it feels unfair. But it really isn't. It's really not any different or any more unfair than, and any number of other platformers, so I don't know what my problem is. Nah, damn. Get hit by this stupid hammer. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting that eggs are gonna be there. Can't be going quite so fast. What do I do what those eggs are all about? But yeah, whoops. I gotta watch it. It doesn't seem like you have any power-ups like you do with Mario. Which does make a difference. Although it also doesn't look like you have a timer, which is nice. Yeah, so that's what's catching me is the single hit kill because you don't have power-ups like you do in Mario. So but really, it's not any more unfair than that. The slippery feet thing is really something to get used to, though. I kind of like it. Is this gonna fall on me? It looks like something that would fall on me. Should I get it? No, okay, it's nothing. The way it was outlined, it kind of looked like it was a sprite and not just a background dealie. Oh, cool. Whee! A lot of getting points here, but not with any... Whoa! Apparent goal, really. Oh, shit. I could see myself screwing that up the second I started to screw it up. And I did. I screwed it up. Back to 3. The numerous checkpoints is nice. Yeah, it's really it's a fun little platformer so far. It's not that different from other games of that type. Woof. It's just taking some getting used to. But really, it's pretty comparable to a lot of other things. What a fun little game. Woohoo! It's been a while since I played something like this, which is funny, because this is, like, literally the most basic of games. Like, it doesn't get much more normal and ordinary than this. It's like, oh, it's so different. It's really not that different. It's been a bit since I played this, and it does glitch out on me a little, don't it? Whoa! Whoa. Hello, scary mouth cave. Nice to meet you, too. Did I get a pot bonus? I did get a pot bonus. Heh. Insert your own lame joke here, because I'm going to avoid it. Ooh, I'm in a cave, which makes sense, because I just went into a cave entrance, so of course I'm in a cave. Oh, well, that didn't last very long, did it? Shit. Well, this cave situation is not going to be good for me, I can tell that right now. But I'm getting better at this. Okay, it's just the intro. Yep, it just is what it is, and then you start over again at the beginning, which again, not unfair. Not unlike a lot of platformers. I'm just having some skewed feelings about this here situation. For whatever reason. I assume there's a point. You know, I saw all of these hearts that you collect, and so I assumed it was like a life bar kind of situation. But it isn't. It's, single hit kill and all, so I assume there's some purpose to, hey, I beat that, I passed that freaking thing for once. Aha. But it was gonna be really hard to jump right on the snake. I am not actually Mario. I say it's gonna be really hard to get through this next part with the skateboard, which obviously I didn't. Yeah, you can't throw in here. Do I just wait a while and then I get the bonus thing if I just stand there for a bit? Interesting. Wag! I'm not actually jumping, it's just kind of happening. Actually, all I'm doing is I was just holding right and run, and it just bounced me through most of that stuff and gave me it. Okay, somewhere in here there was like a thing where an egg showed up after I defeated the guys. Is it there? If you don't go too fast? No, it's not there. It was after that! How do you get that? What, do you have to, like, jump off the edge and then double back, or what? Because I tried to trigger it and it didn't trigger. Pot bonus? Pot bonus! Pot bonus is best bonus. I don't know why I'm talking about this like I'm a smoker, because I'm not. I don't know the slightest thing about all of that. Okay. I'm a boring person. Oops. We just having a nice day at the beach. Hammering snails like you do. What was that about? So I went back and hit it, but I just kicked it away. I'm even more confused now than I was before. Jeez. Whatever. The jump mechanics are interesting, how you have to be, like, momentum actually matters in terms of height. With Mario and some of those other platformers, it matters in terms of distance, but in this game, it actually matters for the height of your jump as well. Which I suppose it probably does in Mario too, just not as obviously. Yeah, actually, it probably does also matter in Mario games, but it's just not as evident, because this, you really can't hit anything if you're you can't gather anything really if you're not running. Alright. Boy, this thing's glitchy. Is that glitchy on the feed? Yes, it is. Glitching away. No, I hope everybody out there in internet land is doing well. I have no idea when this might end up on YouTube, because I am horrifically behind on my YouTube uploads because I have to do all my own editing. I envy anybody who can afford editors. Like, man, that would be, it'd be so nice if I could just, I'm sure, like, all sorts of, Let's Players everywhere. It would be so nice if I could just play and not have to do all the post stuff. But I do. I am not that fancy. That's being a really basic hobbyist. Yeah, and then I haven't been, I mean, I just have to sit at my desktop and do it, you know, and I'm lazy, and I'd rather camp out in front of my TV and watch YouTube than make my own YouTube content. So here we are, hideously behind on my YouTube content. Shit. Doing pretty decent there for a while. This is still Area 1, eh? I wonder if you get to continue at all if you make it out of an area? I doubt it. That'd be nice, but I doubt it. If I'm ever gonna get anywhere. No, it's not. I'm gonna get somewhere. I've been doing... Not this time, though! I've been doing fairly decently at this for not having ever played it before. And to a certain extent, platformers are platformers, right? So... It's too bad I didn't have this when I was younger. I could see having a lot of fun with something like this. When you want something, you know, similar... Plays similarly, but different, different feel and flavor than Mario. This would have been a really nice thing to have, yeah, because I know for a lot of people, I think, oops. That game, was Mario 3. And I just never enjoyed Mario 3 that much. I don't know why. Everybody, you know, everybody my age, that was their game. That was the best thing to ever happen, to Nintendo, and I just didn't enjoy it as much as most of my peers did. So, but this I bet I would have had a lot of fun with. I'm surprised I didn't know anybody that had it. I never saw it. I just heard the name mentioned around online, and if you can like kick those eggs at things, or what the point is of that. Is there a point in points even, or is it just points? They give me extra guys eventually? I still don't know what's with the power bars up at the top. Alright, that's what I was going to say earlier, is that that's the thing about playing these old games without manuals. You know, these days, games will teach you whatever you need to know as you go along, because you don't have manuals, and also you've got more, you know, you've got more memory and more room for stuff to be in the game and not having to be spelled out in advance. But in the retro days like this, game manuals were actually very important and useful, and you'd get the printed manual in the box with the game cartridge, and it would tell you all sorts of basics about the story, but also, you know, what the different items are and how to use them, and what different things mean, and how, you know, so that'd be a thing, like if it was a certain number of points that got you an extra guy, you know, or something like that, you would know that from the manual, and it could have looked up the manual, but then of course that does mess with the whole blind playthrough situation, which of course, real original blind playthroughs from, oh my god, there we go. When most people would have played this game, were not actually blind, because you always read the manual Like, it wasn't really cheating to know that stuff in advance, because they spelled it out for you in the manual for a reason. I went online and, read the Metroid manual for fun recently, because I'd been playing it again, and there's there's so much useful information in there, and stuff that it would be difficult to just glean from the game, and you're supposed to know those things right up front. Which is the beauty of manuals. Whatever. No extra pot for me. And the glitching in this is just off the charts. Got a problem with clouds. That keeps scaring me when it goes up like that. It's like it's not gonna go anywhere. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kicking his little legs. I'm raring to go. Yes, I am. I can't remember. I know there's several sequels to this game, and I know that the Adventure Island 2 it's mentioned a lot, and I can't remember if it's because it's good or because it's bad. This is the one that I have, so this is the one I'm playing. I am playing this for real on an actual console with the real cartridge. I had to kind of fiddle it around to get it to work. Because I had not... I think I checked it to make sure that it... I checked it to make sure that it worked after I bought it. But I never played it. So... Oops, ow. What was I saying? What was I saying? I wonder if the bonus thing is just if you happen to stand in a certain place long enough. I didn't get very far that time. I was holding the same buttons. Like, is it like a random thing or what? Oh, yeah, just that I had to fiddle around the, I had to jiggle around the cartridge and whatnot to make it work. And I know that, really, you could see that coming. Ha! That sprite was pretty funny, though. I'm on fire! The way that I was doing it makes sense to just start over anyways. Man, my memory today is just garbage. Usually if I go off on a tangent for a second, I remember what I was talking about, but not today. Music is pretty pleasant in this too. I am enjoying myself in this old ass game. Oh, yeah, that I don't care. I mean, I know that the facts are the eventual facts that we all found out and had a hard time believing that whoops. How was I supposed to? Did I just really have to slow down? I suppose I could slow down there if I wanted to. Too slow. Man, I got so far. And then I blew an extra guy just right there. Turned out that it's actually a bad thing to, try to blow, or to, you know, to blow in an NES or a game, which our thing when I was a kid was always that you're blowing the dust out of it. But that gets moisture and whatever, and really it turns out that usually the problem isn't really dust in the machine, it's just that the pins aren't lining up correctly, and you can like jiggle it slightly in the console to try to get it to line up better, and that that'll tend to work, but I'll admit it, you know, for better or worse, I'm not gonna give that up till the day I die. I don't know if it's like if it's a placebo thing or like a superstition thing or like what the deal is, but nah. Sometimes you just gotta blow. So I think today it was a combination of the two, yeah. The Metroid copy I have has always been like that. Like I've always had to adjust it a little bit in the console to get the pins to match. But this one, and also I think because it had been sitting for a long time and I hadn't played it, it needed de-dusting whether science says so or not. Isn't that just a lot of what's going on with the world today? Whether science says so or not, I know how I feel! And how I feel is so much more real. I was going off and lost track of what I was actually doing. Good job, self. Do-do-do. Well, I am having enough fun, though, to continue with this for a while. Having me a casual evening here. And I got snail eyes right up the ass. Good job. Man, I have so much material to be edited and put up on YouTube at this point. It's terrible. I gotta figure out how to get my act together on that stuff more often. Like, it's not that bad if I just keep up with it, and I get, you know, plenty of material out of one stream session, and you'd think that I would get it done, but no! If I went back to that, like, right after that egg happened, would I be able to get the skateboard back? I don't know. I still don't understand the egg situation. That particular egg situation? I have a mustache? I'm not sure. Don't understand this sprite. And of course I have no idea what the story is, or anything, because there wasn't any, in the intro. Throwing hammers at these birds. It's hard to pass that when I don't have the skateboard to throw away.